One day in a classroom, the teacher asked all the students to perform an activity. She told everyone to walk around their houses and to search for any lakes or rivers or ponds and see what they could find there. So Rajat listened to his teacher and he went around the areas around his house and he found a lake. And he looked at the lake, but there was something really strange. He couldn't see any water in the lake. Instead, he could see a green layer inside the lake and it covered the entire surface of the lake. He wondered what this green layer was. On the other hand, Baljit also performed the same activity and he went out and he realized that there was a small pot with water in it. And he looked into it and he saw that there were these tiny pin-like animals moving inside the water. So the next day, all the children came back to the class and they asked the teacher what these things were. So Rajat asked the teacher, what was that green layer that covered the entire lake? So the teacher explained that these were a plant called algae. Now, algae are really tiny plants that can grow to cover the entire water surface. And they're really small. Now, Baljit had the question of what those pin-like animals were that he had seen inside the water. So the teacher answered that those were actually the babies of mosquitoes, which we call larvae. And these grow inside the water. Now Baljit realized why he had so many mosquitoes in his house. So he asked the teacher what he could do to prevent these mosquitoes from coming to the home. So the teacher told him that all he had to do was empty the pot and then keep it clean and place it upside down. Because whenever there is any stagnant or standing water in any container or in any place, then mosquitoes tend to lay their eggs in it and then they hatch to form new mosquitoes. So in order to prevent mosquitoes, we have to stop it at this level by making sure there is no standing water. So what did we learn from all of this? Well, we learned that whenever there is stagnant or steady water which isn't moving and it collects in a place, then algae, which are tiny plants, can grow in it and actually cover the entire surface. And we also learned that standing or collecting water can give rise to mosquitoes because they lay their eggs in the water, which then form larvae.